Oh shoot! Can't see anything, can't see anything. Going off track here, going off track. Hey guys, welcome back to Viking Lord Racing. Today we're here at Silverstone to test out Iracing's new Tempest weather system. We're going to be driving the Ferrari 296, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so here we are in the wet. It's extremely wet, as you can see from our windshield, which is working at a pretty high speed to try and keep the windshield clear. And you'll be able to see in these few corners how much I really have to play with the steering wheel to keep on track. So as you can see here, even at high speeds, I'm losing the car very easily. Ignoring all the spins that I just had, I'm going to try and set a banker lap right now to see where I am at before we go into the qualifying sessions. So braking at the 100 meter, not applying too much brake, and sort of trying to stay off the line. Not too much, but just trying to stay off the rubber as much as possible. And I'm going to spin around again, so this is really showing you how treacherous these conditions really are. So I'm really going to have to piece together my driving before we go into qualifying if I want to be able to race properly today. Okay, and I'm going for a bit of a spin here. Am I going to keep it on track? Yes, I am. Do I have any damage? No, I don't think I do. So we managed to luck out there. That's very lucky. That could have been a lot worse than what really happened. Okay, so I'm going to let the AI behind us get by me because I have a feeling he's going to catch up to us in the middle of our lap. So I'm just going to let him by. So he's currently being slowed down by the AI in front. So if I hadn't let him by either, then we would have been slowed down too. So we didn't really screw anything up too much. But this guy isn't really getting out of the way very efficiently. So that's one thing that Iracing could definitely work on with their AI. And yeah, so we're still about a second behind this guy. But I'm trying to stay out of the spray a little bit because I can't really see very much. So I'm trying to take different lines here because A, I want to stay out of the spray. B, I believe there is dirty air in Iracing, not completely sure. And C, I have a feeling that the AI doesn't have that good of a wet line, so I'm not sure I want to trust them that much. But it seems like we have a similar speed as the car in front, but I'm going off track here, and I'm gonna abort my lap. So how much time do I have left to make it to the grid? I don't have enough time, so I screwed up my lap there. So I'll probably be starting not the back of the pack if I'm not the only car not to set a lap. But I'll probably be starting in the second half of the grid. Even here in the pit lane, it's super slippery. Look at that. I'm spinning like Valtteri Bottas at the Hungarian Grand Prix, I think it was. In 2021. So yeah, not too good. And I'm not sure where to go now. Okay, so we've qualified P20 out of 20 drivers here. So we have a good last to first challenge for this Grand Prix. So I'm going to go straight into it, and yeah. So it's still very rainy. The radar, as I said earlier, was full of rain, so there's not going to be a transition period, maybe to the dry tire. So the four lights are out, and away we go. So we've got to get a good start here. I got a pretty bad start, if I'm being honest. So this is a 15-minute sprint, so all I have to do is make up one position, and I keep telling myself I can do that, and I hope I can, you know, but I think by virtue of being in the back, I miss a bit of the violence up front, which might allow me to collect a few positions. Now, can I go down the inside here? Yes, I can. Can this guy hurry up, please? I'm trying to make up some positions if I can. And I'm going off track here, going off track. And I'm going to get a slowdown for that. So we get a good exit here. These two cars are going side by side, so that might give me a bit of an advantage. I can't see anything. I'm getting very low grip, but I don't even know where I'm pointing on the track. So I'm going to have to be very, very careful going into corpse. These guys are still side by side. Can I make it 3 wide? Yes, I can. Very, very scary indeed. I can't see what's going to happen here. Am I going to break early? We make contact. Going around the outside here of maggots. And still no overtakes have been made by me. Can we get a good exit here to maybe do a dive bomb into the bus stop in front? I think so. We're going to brake here. That's way too late, way too late, way too late. Oh, we almost hit the car right there, but we didn't. That was a game of millimeters, I'm sure. And I think we might have the braking power on him. Yep, we've almost got the pass done, not quite. But we're going to push him wide a little bit. That was a bit naughty of me, I will be honest. Okay, so these guys are going side by side here, so I can't really see anything anywhere on the track. But this might give us a bit of an advantage because this is a pretty close battle here. And I'm going to try and find a space, but he's going around the outside like he's Max Verstappen. I don't know why he tried to do that. That was a bit iffy, but he might get it done if I let him. Okay, he got that overtake done, so I'm not very happy right now. Still not making very much headway here. This is a very hard-fought race. I can't see anything at all. And I'm going for a bit of a spin. And we keep it on track, surprisingly enough. But now we're back in P20, so this is a very hard-fought race right now. Okay, so we gain a lot of time through that corner there. So that might be where we should be trying to make the move. So in the first sector is definitely where we have the best chances. And I'm really having to base my braking points off of the brake lights of the cars in front. Okay, don't get on the curbs there, man. That's extremely dangerous when you do that. Those are extremely slippery. As you can see here, I'm losing control when I touch the curbs like that. It's getting very dangerous, I can tell from these guys. They're fighting a lot. And I'm losing the car almost. I did not mean to go that wide, but I did anyway. These guys are bunching up, so it's allowing me to try and make some positions. Oh shoot! Keep it under control here. Maybe a dive bomb here, I'm not sure. Yes, we're going for it. We're going for it. Is he going to give us space? No, he didn't really give us space. I guess he did, but not quite enough for the amount of space or stuff we were carrying. And I go off track, so we're now once again fighting for this position. Extremely scary at this point in the race. I'm going for the overtake here. We make some contact, but we're going side by side. It is fighting. We're going to try and cut here, get the switchback, and we get the overtake done. So now we can move on to the cars in front, but I get a bit of a spin there. That was incredibly scary. I almost lost the car completely. And we're starting to aquaplane quite seriously here. I'm going wide everywhere, trying to defend this position a little bit. I'm going to go off track, I know it. And there's a Ferrari completely backwards. Just a few laps here if I want to make some overtakes. And I get on the curbs here and I'm going to aquaplane and I'm going to crash. Is the car alright? I think it might be. Yes, I think it's alright. I survived. Luckily the car is actually completely fine. That's usually rare in Iracing, but I survived. That was a pretty big impact. Okay, and I'm in the gravel trap. I completely slid, so there's one lap left, and I haven't really been able to make any positions, so I'm not incredibly happy with my driving today. Okay, so there's a car that's spun right in front of us, so I think we're going to make a position. Or no, we might not. Okay, we've got to make this pass here. If we don't make this pass, I'm going to be very, very angry. We're going to get a good exit. Okay, and I might try and go for a dive bomb here. We're going for the dive bomb. I'm not letting him by. He's not getting this pass. Okay, he's not getting this position. I guarantee you that. I guarantee. He's not getting that position. There we go. We make a pass on the last lap in the last sector, and we go 1.3 seconds faster than my last previous best. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. It was pretty interesting to make. I haven't made a long format video on Iracing, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So if you guys have any suggestions on what track combos you want me to race in the future, just let me know, and thank you guys very much for watching.